Welcome to the Real Talk Weekly podcast, where we discuss news, culture, life, and dive into deep conversations about our faith. Here's your host, Alan Reed.
Hey everybody, welcome to Real Talk. I'm Alan Reed, host of the show, here with Allie, David, and James.
So,
what's up, you guys?
Hey.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good
that was
evening.
so
We have
enthusiastic.
a special hot take week going on today, and
Yeah, since it's spring break for a lot of people.
yes,
It's
just
spring
wanna have
break
some
for
fun.
us because we didn't want to think about
so we want to have a little fun with you guys, and we're going to start off with a little icebreaker today, and that is what are you snobby about? What is it that you have in your life that you're snobby about? Very particular.
I mean, everyone thinks I'm a coffee snob, but I'm really not that much of a coffee snob.
You go to Starbucks, so you're not
Defend
that much
yourself.
of a coffee
No,
snob.
I'm
It used to
really
be
not.
the snob coffee. Now it's just regular old coffee.
Yeah, like McDonald's
Burnt,
coffee,
usually.
they
Yeah.
make a good cup
You
of
like
coffee.
a good
do
black
make a good
coffee
cup.
from McDonald's.
Yeah.
I have to admit that.
It's good stuff. But I will say I am snobby about ice cream.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
You love Andes.
Oh, I
yeah.
Really?
They stole it from me.
So,
Bluebell.
Wow.
Bluebell is good.
It's
See,
good.
Andes
Yes.
isn't technically ice cream. It's
No,
technically
that's
custard.
custard. That's different. I'm just talking about store-bought. You can go in the store, buy your ice cream. I'm pretty snobby because I've tried so many different types
Yeah.
and brands.
I'm only snobby about the flavor.
It's Bluebell all the
I'll
way.
have to go with
Bluebell's
that.
good. It's
I'm
good.
going to change mine then. Mine would be salsa.
You're
Mexican
snobby about
Yeah.
salsa.
Well, Ash, my wife is truly snobby
Said
about it, but
Mexican
it
salsa.
has grown on me. So when we won't go to a Mexican restaurant if it does not have good salsa.
That's fair.
Oh.
So,
You
in
don't
your
even have
opinion,
to pay for it.
Who has the best
Who has
restaurant
it?
Yeah,
salsa?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
we could save that for a hot take.
It is definitely not Chili's.
No.
Okay, Chili's is not bad.
It tastes like marinara sauce.
It's very tomatoey, which I know is a huge ingredient in salsa.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's pretty much it.
80% of salsa is tomato.
You know what my favorite place is? I had to look it up because I forgot the name of it. Abuelo's.
They have good
Oh.
salsa.
Ugh.
I love
Blech.
Abuelo's.
Abuelo's
It's a little
has the
expensive.
green tomatillo salsa.
I cannot stand
It's
that
good.
place.
Oh, and what's the name of that place? Local Lime.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's
They've
good.
got a lot of
They've got a
options.
lot
I
of
don't
good
like
salsas.
the local lime salsas.
No, they're good. The pumpkin seed one. I
So
know
no,
it
that
sounds
one's
See, I
weird.
don't like the
It's
local
It's
lime salsa.
so good.
And you know, it probably isn't the salsas, it's those chips they serve it with because they're like thick pita-like chips.
Oh, I love it.
I
And
like
don't-
those chips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
The guacamole
Like
there
plantain
is
chips.
Those are
top
our go-to
notch.
places for Mexican food, for sure.
Well, you're wrong, but okay.
Well, see, okay,
What do you like?
I like the
Mojitos
Abuelos.
all the way.
Ugh.
That's a Mexican restaurant in Northwest Arkansas,
I don't
by the
know.
way.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
so
care
funny
for
the
it.
difference. So like we
Step
call
above
them
Taco Bell.
we call them like snooty Mexican restaurants, and then we call them like your
Tex-Mex.
average Mexican restaurants. Then we call them your like dirty Mexican restaurants. You know, because the restaurant's usually dirty. And it's just funny how each one of them has something that's good. Because the salsa I like around here is acambaro,
Okay, Acambaro's is really good.
and that
Okay,
is
if you grew up
definitely
here, Acambaro was like all
heard
of
of it.
those categories. It
Really?
was
It
the
really
Mexican
was.
restaurant, but
So
it's
did
been
it-
here so long.
I say that's the thing. You can tell the acamparos
Well, then-
have been here for a
and
long
they
time.
changed
And then
ownership.
that one got shut down for
That's
drugs.
that's a restaurant
So
there?
What?
Acambaro?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get drive-through salsa.
yeah,
I mean, it's going to take you a long time if there's somebody in the line in front of you, but
yeah,
anytime we do like a Mexican party, we order acambaro salsa and cheese
it's
dip.
good.
yeah.
It's good. I was born this way because my mother is this way. We're really snobby about our hotels.
That's fair.
If I'm going to stay somewhere where hundreds and thousands of other people have stayed, this is how the phone call goes. You know, we're in the car. My mom's trying to book a place for
I
us
can
to
just
stay.
picture Sheila right now.
And it's like, yes, Hilton Inn. And my mom's like, yes, what year was your hotel built? And that's how every conversation goes. And if it's not within like the past 5 years, we're going somewhere else.
So have you noticed, that's interesting you say that, because I'm not really snobby about hotels, but I guess I kind of am. But so, you know, we do a lot of traveling from time to time. And right now I'm president of a conference, so we're doing a lot of traveling. And I get so disappointed in these hotels that are expensive, nice hotels. I won't mention names. And then you get in and you're like, this bathroom looks like you haven't, like the walls are cracked and the toilet is like shifted. And like, I'm just like, this is supposed to be like a super fancy hotel that you're paying buku bucks for. And it literally looks like it's run down.
I'm
Yep.
just saying, if there could have been an accident in that bathroom, someone would have had a really bad day at a Mexican restaurant, and that's why the
no.
room is cracked and
Oh,
the
no.
toilet's off
So true.
kilter.
I did check into a room one time in Nashville
No.
and immediately went
Is this
downstairs
nasty?
and said, I need a different room. And they're like, why? What's wrong with your room, sir? And I said, I'm not going to go into detail, but you just need to go look at the bathroom. I need a different room.
Gross.
Yikes.
And they put me in a different room.
Gross.
Did
So
they
I was like,
upgrade
I don't
you?
want to know.
oh, well, no, I mean, it was a Hyatt, and there's not really an upgrade at a Hyatt, but all the rooms are exactly the same, which I love because you know what you're going to get.
Evidently not.
Well, yeah, the cleanliness is different, but yeah.
Sick.
Okay, what's your
Gosh,
hot take?
I was trying to think about that. There's a lot of things
Or
I'm snobby
you're
about.
snobby, not hot
But I'm definitely snobby about sliced cheese,
Really?
specifically American cheese.
Like the thickness of the slice? Or?
No, so
Is American cheese
I'm all
really
about.
cheese?
No.
I'm all about is what? It's mostly cheddar. I'm all about like buying the off brands with stuff, right? Because I'm one of those firm believers that I think Great Value brand is just as good as anything else in most
Yeah,
cases.
it's a great value.
In most cases, it's just as good. My wife
Great in
works
the
in the
name.
food lab. They do the testing, and it usually is like, hey, this is pretty good. But if you buy anything other than Kraft singles for your American cheese, you need to come to meet Jesus and get your life
Oh,
together.
You're
no,
talking
Kraft
about
singles are
like
nasty.
processed cheese.
Kraft singles?
It's processed.
But
it's not
no.
even just
He's
cheese.
American
saying
cheese.
of the processed
of
cheese.
the processed cheeses.
You're not
Okay,
buying.
okay.
You're not buying.
Yeah.
It's like buying knockoff Velveeta. You don't do that.
You don't do
Yeah,
that
you
because
don't
it's
do that.
gritty and it
I don't
falls
even buy
apart and it
Velveeta.
doesn't come out of a plastic
Ugh.
wrapper
No, it's
and
not
it's
good.
just gross. Kraft singles have like this creamy texture.
Yeah.
And it's really smooth. And Allie's over there about to vomit because she doesn't like me
No,
talking
like
about American
Michael
singles.
makes me buy them for him.
American singles. Not the
American
people.
Not
But
the,
Somebody has
the
signed me
people
up
group.
for like some silver. You know how you can like sign people up for pranks and they start getting emails
Yeah.
about all this random stuff. Somebody signed me up for silver singles.
Oh, no.
Number one, I'm married. Number two, I'm not nearly old enough
You've
to be
got some
part.
silver in that hair.
Stop it! It's just, I grade early.
Yeah.
Stop it!
I grade
Stop
early.
it, Mister. I can't sit down because my sciatica
Hey.
is in pain.
yeah.
Hey, it's an issue.
oh,
It's personal.
But yeah,
problem.
so it just makes me
fire. We
laugh.
haven't even
Glad we're
started.
not on this line.
That's right.
This is the DMZ, the demilitary zone. Yeah.
The demilitary zone?
Demilitarized.
Militarized.
Military zone.
Demilitary zone.
Yo.
Yeah.
I can't even say demilitarized.
We need to get on
Yeah,
with
it's
these
hard.
hot takes.
Yeah, we're just burning through tape right
happening?
now.
Hold on. Has everyone answered?
Yeah.
Yeah, hot takes.
All right.
Oh
hot
yeah,
takes
it's time for the hot takes.
All right. So we have 4 categories that we're going to go through.
But then we're
We're going to be hitting
decided
food,
this morning. by the
clothing,
way.
Okay, hold on. Say
Recreation.
It again. Say it again from the start.
food, clothing, recreation, and everyday life. That's our 4 categories.
Yeah.
And we kind of figured this out this morning.
Don't
so
tell people that.
I already did.
No, I
Hey,
figured out mine last.
If you're
one
going
of
to
them
say
last time.
that,
Last time.
tell them what I tried to do.
You did.
You
were
Allie
you were
tried
trying
to get us on
organized.
track
You were
yesterday.
yes.
Somebody
We
has
all
It wasn't
ignored
working.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this will be fun.
I still should
So what do you guys want to do first? You guys want to do
Food. That's the easy one.
Yeah, food's easy.
food is easy. It's fun.
I've got a long one. So.
I hope I didn't do
Whoa.
it. Have we
Mine's
done this?
super
Have we done
easy.
food before?
We
Yeah.
probably
I'll go
have.
last.
We have.
I'll
I
go
hope I
last.
didn't choose.
We
one that
probably
already done.
have, and I think I may have mentioned this one before. My normal hot take on food is obviously ketchup, biscuits, and gravy, but I did one today that I knew was going to be controversial because it's controversial in our office, and that's Krispy Kreme are terrible donuts.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Terrible
I'll
donuts.
I'll go there with you because Krispy Kreme is like on the pendulum has swung way over to the other side of like donuts are way too sweet.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
tiny little donuts. They're nothing but absolute sugar. There's
Yeah.
no meat to the donut whatsoever.
So if there was
What
a
is
box
another
of,
donut made of? Absolute.
Well, you know how you can get like a good yeast donut or good cake donut that's got a nice
Yes.
solid texture to the
Yeah.
actual pastry part of the donut, and it's good. Literally, you're eating
They evaporate.
fluffed sugar.
You're just looking
It's like
at
a
it.
cotton candy donut. Is
Yeah.
basically what it is, and
it's not my
disgusting.
favorite,
No,
but
I'll
if it
still
was the
eat it.
only option I have, I wouldn't just say
Somebody
gross.
forgot to silence their phone.
Pardon. Oh, it's my
Wow.
computer.
No, Krispy Kreme are terrible donuts. You
Okay.
cannot convince me otherwise.
And I
wanna
love
try.
a good old fashioned donut, like
Same.
the I guess it is a cake
It's a
donut.
cake, yeah.
Ugh.
where it
those are
like
my favorite.
splits and has
Like
little
it has
ridge
like
on
the
top.
ridges and it has like a inner circle.
Yeah, and you eat the outer
Almost like
circle.
a
Yeah.
flower,
Yeah.
and you break
Yeah.
those little bits.
petals
And then,
off,
and then
yes.
you like, and especially like the blueberry or plain ones where you just
I
nibble
like the
around
plain.
the edges.
Oh, I like the
Straight up
strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry, blueberry, plain. I want a
Glazed.
donut now.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean that's a decent hot take.
Some people will be mad.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
they will. Like, I know I have a coworker who, if they listen to this, which I don't think they listen to Real Talk, but if they did, they'd be like, "You're stupid. Krispy Kreme's the best donut in the world." I'm like, "Nope, you're wrong."
Wow,
You're
that's a
absolutely wrong.
perfect
That's a-
Bob impression there.
That's not Bob. It's actually Jesse, little old man.
Oh, that too. He is an old man.
All right, my hot take maybe
Your hot talk,
hot talk.
Hot
hot
Takis.
talkies.
My hot take, I think, maybe similar to one we did last time. But
Okay,
I'm gonna
it's
say it
okay, go
anyways
for it.
because it
Yeah.
has to
Say
do
it.
with ketchup.
We'll fight you again.
It's something about ketchup.
Yeah. Ketchup is meant for hamburgers, hot dogs, and fries only. Only children put ketchup on their eggs and potatoes and chicken nuggets.
If you weren't a hurting old man, I would push you over right now.
You've never said that before.
I would push you over right now.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like, that's what a child does. That's not what a grown-up does.
You know what, Alan? I think that part of you is right.
You know what children also do? Ride their little bicycles.
Okay, adults, right?
Not big monster bicycles.
Yeah, big scary ones that give you sciatica. I think that as a child, you do put condiments on things that adults don't put condiments on.
Like steak,
but you grow out of it.
Like sour cream on steak. And
yeah, I did grow out of that. The lactose got me. It's the chicken nuggets for me, though. Yeah. I mean, it's still chicken.
Yeah,
wait,
chicken.
So you are for eating?
I'm for eating ketchup and chicken nuggets.
Okay. See, ketchup on chicken nuggets
Lauren
is
would
weird.
be right there with you.
I know somebody who ate ketchup on their tortilla chips.
Okay, that's
disgusting.
Yeah.
Was it at Chili's? Because that's essentially what.
But I was like, yeah, it is basically. Give me some pasta sauce with my tortilla chips.
That's so gross.
Now, barbecue works good with chicken, but
Barbecue's my favorite fry sauce.
I'll say I will actually put barbecue sauce on my. I'll put barbecue sauce on my burgers. On my fries.
I'm good with barbecue sauce. I'm not big on barbecue sauce.
Like eggs?
Yeah. No.
Potato chips?
If the eggs are nasty,
would you rather do ketchup?
And they need an SOS,
mustard?
it's ketchup.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people that get really offended if you steak example. I've talked about this before. I'm just a steak sauce guy. I love steak sauces.
Right.
And so if I ask for steak sauce, it is not a criticism of the way you've cooked the steak. I like the flavor of steak sauce.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal.
And so there are so many people that'll be like, you haven't even tried it yet. Why are you asking for sauce?
I am one of those people. I'm like, did you try it?
Did you try it? Why are you putting salt on it? You don't know if it needs salt. I mean, I'm like, God,
oh yeah, I always think you should
steak.
try something first with it.
Get over
put
yourself.
anything on it.
But with sauce, I'm like,
butter.
But butter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Butter's good.
Speaking of steak, I think that meat that has any kind of pink in it is disgusting. It's disgusting.
So why?
Why?
No, I'm asking why.
Because it bleeds a little still, and I don't enjoy eating blood.
I mean, that is against what the Bible says. We're not supposed to eat blood.
Yeah,
where all the flavor
it's scripture.
Yeah, but that's where we're all just vampires.
That's also where the bacteria is, and I try to avoid eating bacteria.
So you would never eat steak tartare?
Accidentally did.
What?
I ordered what I thought was a steak in France.
Oh.
And I thought it was like tartar sauce flavored steak.
And you did like sour cream on your steak.
And
you're like, why not try some tartar sauce?
It came out. I wasn't the only American that did that. There was a girl at a different
I'm just thinking how she likes to abbreviate things. I'll take that tartar, you know.
It came out and I was like, this thing has never even seen sunlight. And I took one bite.
No, it did. It just saw it about an hour ago before they cut it up.
Yeah. No. I tried it. I took a bite, and then my friend split her burger with me.
Oh,
and I found $10 on the ground later.
What
so
a great
it was
story.
the Lord's provision.
Yeah,
you know,
it paid for like 1/4 of that.
I got some macarons.
There you go.
Did you have anybody? So did you eat at several restaurants while you were in France?
Yeah, I mean, I had to. It's not like we had a kitchen.
She was just there.
I didn't know how long you were there for, kind of a thing. So we went to France, and I speak French, and so I ordered off of a menu.
Si.
Oui, je parle français très bien. But mais je pense que
Je
je parle
voudrais
français comme une vache
acheter
espagnole.
Okay,
steak tartare.
Wow.
Just proceed.
Okay, so
We're
I
speaking
ordered
in
off of a
tongues now.
menu. I ordered off a menu, and it was a breakfast place. We were going to the Eiffel Tower that day, so we stopped at one of those little Parisian cafes. You know, it was real picturesque. It was me and my mom, so don't get like all romantic about it.
I wasn't.
But so we're like,
Alan,
so he's actually not resting, or he's actually not making a joke. He's resting because he's old and his
he's
back
stretching
hurts.
his sciatica.
So anyway, I ordered ham and eggs. Like I know what it was, and they brought out a tomato. Like it was literally like some kind of a fancy tomato. And so I was like, I asked the waiter, I was like, what is this? This is not what I ordered. And he finally fessed up and said they were trying to pull a prank on the Americans. I was like, yeah, I ordered ham and eggs. I speak French. I know what this is. And this is not what I ordered. And so it was a good, fun, haha time. But at the same time, he was trying to pull a prank and see if we would notice. I'm like, but they had literally taken this tomato. It was just a tomato on the plate that they had cut like the top off of and set it down, put some lettuce around it and sprinkled it with salt and pepper. And that's what they tried to serve me as my
people
breakfast.
would eat that.
Wow.
I wouldn't.
French people.
Yeah, they're mean.
Man.
Okay, so
Never going there.
What's your food hot? Well,
everyone knows that Little Debbie's are amazing.
I'm not.
do you go to the Little Debbie store a lot?
No, I should
shouldn't.
frequent.
Don't, because
But-
it's too easy to buy.
Okay. Well, Lauren can't eat them, so that's the unfortunate thing. Okay, so it's March Madness, right?
It is.
So Lauren told me about this post that she saw, and someone did a bracket of the best Little Debbie snacks.
Wow.
And called it Munch Madness.
I
And I
love it.
thought, that's what I'm doing for my food hot take. So we are going to do a quick little bracket
Wow.
Zebra cakes all the way.
of Little Debbie snacks.
Or Swiss rolls.
So we're going to try to make this as quick as possible. There's not a ton. It's not like a bracket of like 64 here.
Are you up in there Googling?
I gotta see what they all are.
Okay, so if you don't hear your favorite snack, it's not because I excluded it. I literally just found a pre-made one. So,
Mine's
our
on there.
our first matchup is Nutty Bars versus Frosted Fudge Bars.
Nutty
Nutty.
bars.
Nutty for sure.
And it's Nutty Buddies now. They changed the name for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is Cosmic Brownies versus Oatmeal Cream Pies.
Cosmic.
Oatmeal cream pies. Cosmic brownies are disgusting.
You take that back.
No,
you
I will
heathen.
not.
Are you serious right now? You would pick a Cosmic Brownie over an Oatmeal Cream Pie?
The
Oatmeal's healthy.
heavens
Oatmeal
are
cream
celestial,
pie.
as are cosmic brownies.
Well, you're wrong because Oatmeal Cream Pies.
Boom.
Guys, that's disgusting. YouTube is gonna come for you.
No, they're not because we're the ones that are
We're
right.
the ones that are right.
All right, Zebra Cakes versus Zebra Rolls.
Zebra
Cake
cakes.
Rolls.
Which one are
Zebra
zebra
cakes.
cakes? Oh, there's.
The
They're the little
hexagons,
hexagon.
the little
With the swirl.
I'm gonna go
yeah.
zebra
I don't
cakes.
think I
Yeah.
have.
Zebra Cakes are.
Is it
Yeah.
that one?
Oh, yeah, do that.
We're moving on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Zebra
Zebra
cakes.
Cakes are going to win because
Zebra cakes.
rolls.
Rolls are too gimmicky.
Oh,
All right, donut sticks versus honey buns.
Honey buns.
I don't like either.
I don't
man.
either, but I would probably choose honey buns over
Yeah.
donut
Yeah,
sticks.
they're superior.
Only because of peer pressure.
Ew, donut steak.
Honey steaks.
All right, here we go. Fudge round versus devil squares.
Oh,
Fudge rounds.
Sure, but they're both about the same.
Yeah.
A lot of these taste the exact same.
Here's
to me.
the frosted filled chocolate cupcakes. So like the Hostess ones,
Oh.
or Swiss rolls. This one's
Oh,
a tough
Swiss
chocolate
rolls.
cupcakes.
Swiss rolls because they have layers and you can unroll
layers.
them. Layers.
What
What's
do
the
you think?
difference between the Swiss roll
They're so crinkly.
Swiss
and
roll
the
has
spin wheel?
What's
it's-
a spin?
it's-
It's basically the same
It's
thing,
the same
different,
thing, spin
different
wheel.
brand.
so yeah. I think I'm gonna go Swiss roll. I'm sorry again.
Allie has been voted down
Allie.
twice.
Yeah.
I don't know a good thing.
Okay, this one's gonna be the quickest round. Star Crunch versus Unicorn Bars.
Star
Crunch.
Crunch.
Yeah, easy.
What the heck's a unicorn bar?
Yeah, and then this one might be a little difficult, but I think we should. This one's gonna be easy. Christmas tree cakes versus strawberry shortcake rolls.
Christmas tree cakes.
Strawberry shortcake roll.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Christmas trees are the best.
Sure,
Christmas
I'll go
tree
Christmas
cakes.
cakes.
And I have to tell you, I know we're taking time here, but I have to tell you a funny story while you're doing this. So our friend Cliff, who's an avid listener, he's going to get a kick out of this story. He does this thing called Elfin Burritos. And he invites people over. We have burritos. We watch the movie Elf. It's like a tradition every year at Christmas time. He ordered cases upon cases of Christmas tree cakes to give out to everybody as like a party favor.
Gross.
And they were sitting in his house. His mom was there, and his mom's sitting at the table looking around at all of these Christmas tree cakes. And she's like, why are there so many? And so we're like, because he meant to give them out. But she just could not get over the fact that his entire dining room was filled with Christmas tree cakes. And so every time she would look around the room, but why are there so many? And then that night, he forgot to give them out.
Oh my gosh.
So he ended up with all these cases of Christmas tree cakes at home that he had to eat. He was eating those for like 2 years.
Okay, but
Ew.
you know, he did that on purpose. Let's get real.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. I
Ooh,
forgot
darn
to.
it.
Oh, darn.
Eat
All right,
every day.
here's the next round: Nutty Bars versus Oatmeal Cream Pies.
Nutty bar.
Nutty bars.
Yeah, Nutty bar.
Got to go with the peanut
It
butter.
hurts,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It does.
I love peanut butter.
Oatmeal Cream Pies probably my favorite.
They are good.
This is your hot take, so
Yeah, but this is just fun.
There's three
All right,
gets one.
Zebra cakes versus
Zebra cakes.
honey buns.
Zebra
honey
cakes.
buns.
Honey bun.
Zebra
Whoa.
cakes.
Oh, we have a 2 versus 2 here.
Zebra cake. Well, we're right, so just put zebra cakes.
Is David's hot take?
I'm gonna do zebra cakes.
Zebra.
Sorry, guys.
Boo.
Whatever.
This is
Alan,
my.
more
I
for
get,
us.
It's
I
the
get,
zebra.
We'll take the honey bun.
I get the tiebreaker. All right, fudge rounds versus Swiss rolls.
Fudge round.
Who?
I'm going to say fudge round.
You were so passionate earlier.
I know, but of the two of those, fudge round is
I love
much easier
Swiss
to eat.
rolls, though.
Plus, I eat
Is
fudge
Swiss
rounds.
rolls, is that the long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those.
Those.
I did Swiss rolls as well.
All right, we won.
Swiss rolls are gonna win because I
Yay.
get the tiebreaker. All right, Star Crunch versus Christmas tree cakes.
Star Crunch.
Star Crunch. Those are good.
I was going to say Christmas tree cake.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Why did I play this?
You know what? I'm gonna go Star Crunch, and a lot of people are gonna be mad about that, but that's fine. All right,
You
Nutty
can only get
Bars.
Christmas tree cakes every
Nutty
so
bars
often.
wins.
Nutty Bars versus Zebra Cakes.
Zebra.
Nutty bars.
Nutty bars.
Nutty
Zebra.
Bars.
Nutty bar. Nutty bar's gonna take
There's a
the
little
whole thing.
protein in it.
Yeah,
Dang.
peanut butter. Swiss rolls versus what was that one? Star Crunch.
Star Crunch. It's
I'm
a
gonna go
unique
Swiss
snack.
rolls.
There's nothing like
Swiss
it.
roll.
I'm gonna go Swiss roll. All right, so we got Swiss roll versus Nutty Bar, and I think we can all agree
Nutty Bar.
Nutty Bar.
Nutty Bar is gonna win.
Yes.
So Nutty Bar is the official
Rip Cosmic Brownie.
I'm okay with that.
top.
Yep.
As long as
Real
Cosmic
talk.
Brownie didn't make it out of the first round, I'm good.
No.
Yeah, you know, Cosmic
Peanut
brownies
butter.
are okay, but they're definitely not as good as oatmeal cream pies.
Ugh.
That's a hands down, not even close. All right, there you go. That's your hot take. Nutty Bars.
That was food.
Yeah.
We covered food,
That's it.
yeah,
everyone.
we did it.
Woo! On to clothing.
All right.
I've got it. I'll go first.
Okay.
Air Force Ones are ugly.
Are you talking about like
The shoes.
the shoe?
Yeah, they look like perforated
I'll have to
high
Google it.
tops for old people in a home.
Oh,
Okay, that's how I kind of feel about
Oh,
like.
yeah, they're hideous.
Okay, show me. I need a picture.
UGLY.
those are. I think my daughter wears those.
Yes,
Cindy's
they're very
Every kid wears
trendy.
them, I think.
Ugh.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
Right?
it's
They look
interesting
like
though.
old
Everybody
man
that's like
shoes.
coloring them, and I'm like, since when did you have to buy shoes and then color them?
They do look like shoes for
just-
retirees.
And people who have sciatica problems.
Well,
Maybe you should get a pair
I don't know. You don't want a flat shoe.
and then get
for
some
sciatica.
Dr. Souls.
Shoals.
Is it Scholl's?
It's Scholl's.
I said
Scholl's.
Souls today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dr.
shoes,
Scholl's.
It's
it
not wrong.
works.
You should get some Dr. Scholl's inserts.
All right, you guys want to hear mine?
I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was not hot.
No,
Sorry. Cold take. My bad.
Honestly, I think all of the.
The reason it's a hot take is because they're so popular,
And they
Yeah.
are ugly.
Yeah.
but they're ugly.
Yeah.
Not hot.
Okay. Cargo pants is the highest form of fashion, and we'll make a comeback this year.
Alan, they are making a comeback. Did you
Yeah.
not know this? Cargo pants are like
I knew it.
one of the number
Why
one
don't I have a
pants
pair?
you can purchase right now.
Really?
No, are you talking about?
Is it for men or for
He just
women
wants
or
a pair
both?
so he can store
I
icy
only
hot
shop
patches
for
in there for his
women,
back.
So
Cargo pants.
I know that it's for women right now. Now are you talking about pants or like shorts?
I still wear cargo shorts.
Oh my goodness! I
Well,
need to
you
get me a
s-
pair.
It's coming
It's
back.
probably been a decade since I had a good pair.
I can still smell the fresh
Look at that! I guess that's not a hot take. Darn it!
I think
I mean,
they're
that is
ugly.
a hot take.
Well,
cool.
this isn't
I
my
won't
hot
be
take, but it
purchasing
kind of goes
them.
along with that. You know, my favorite
Ashley
kind of
used to
jeans
tell me.
that they ever had were carpenter jeans
Yeah, those are
Carpenter
ugly.
with a
jeans?
little pocket.
They
Yeah.
had that little
Oh,
thing.
I
That you
think
can
you
put
like
your
yeah.
hammer in.
the carpenters
camera.
were wearing the jeans.
No, those were good jeans.
And way back then, cell phones were still small, so you could like slide your cell phone into that little pocket on the side
Yeah.
of your leg.
You should never have an attachment to put like a power tool
that's the
or
whole
even a
point of
hand
cargo
tool
pants.
on your jeans.
Yeah, it's supposed to carry cargo.
You stuff your pockets with stuff.
Yeah.
It's a
I
fanny
hate
pack,
them,
but
so-
for your pants.
Yeah,
But for your legs.
fanny.
It's
It's an
sufficient.
actual fanny
Yeah,
pack.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Legit
sufficient.
fanny.
It's a thigh pack.
It's a thigh pack, yeah.
I
no,
don't like
I
that.
don't like that. I
No.
don't like those
No.
at all. It reminds me of Tomb Raider
You don't like what?
and cargo pants.
Well, you're just not in fashion because it's the
Well, you
latest
didn't
thing
even know
going
they were
on.
in fashion.
Yeah, you didn't even know they were coming back.
I naturally.
I'm
Okay,
happy for you.
pants with elastic around the ankle are only for kids.
yeah.
Are you talking about
that's
joggers?
Called, that's called
Joggers?
pajamas.
Yeah.
Well, so joggers is basically sweatpants, okay?
Yeah.
They are.
This new
They're-
generation comes up with new names for everything. They're literally sweats.
Pajamas.
They're sweats with the band at the ankle. That's what
But
a jogger is.
that's all
So you
we
can
had
jog.
when we were called sweats. But no, like they have joggers. I don't know if they're called joggers, but they're like khaki pants with elastic around the ankle.
Like
and
the pants I wore at the last
jeans
episode.
with elastic around the
Interesting.
ankle. And cotton
Okay,
sweat
but
whatever is with elastic around the ankle.
You
They're
say
only
they're
for kids.
for kids, but why?
Because they look stupid.
Oh, wow.
So you want kids to look stupid?
Yeah,
No, kids look
Poor
stupid anyway.
got him. Hates kids.
Write that down.
Hot take.
Like when I walk around the
Kids are
store, and
stupid.
especially at Walmart, because you know this, I think they have to wear like khakis at Walmart.
Yeah.
As part of the
I don't
uniform.
know. I don't know anybody who works there.
And
They
you
used
don't
to,
have
not
to know
anymore.
anybody. You just have to walk
no,
around
I
the
just
store.
meant I don't ever see any people working there. It's just robots now. So
Not at ours. Ours is like the flagship, so it's got people. But like grocery pickup, you know, they're all like teenagers and whatever, and they're all wearing these pants with elastic around the ankle. And I'm like, you look so stupid.
you know, but they're safer.
agree.
The trip hazard is exceptionally less.
You're not going to sell me on it.
Also, though, did you not roll your jeans? I know you did.
I did.
We had a comment.
Wouldn't
cool.
you rather just
About that?
Yeah,
your pants
someone
on?
someone said Alan used to roll his jeans. So
I did.
I'm
Is
thinking
that a
someone knows.
compliment?
That's because
When
I
you
was
say-
cool, unlike you.
Well, Alan definitely is from the greasy era, so they definitely rolled their jeans back then.
I'm not for the grease.
He
era.
also rolled his cigarettes up in his like short sleeve
Grease or greasy?
t-shirt.
Yeah.
But we did tight roll our jeans
not
when we
that
were
old.
in high school.
Yeah. See, it's essentially
part
the
of
same
it.
thing
Yeah,
as
it's the
tight
same
rolling, but
But
just the convenience factor.
Yeah, that's
roll my
lazy.
jeans, thank
If
you.
you want to have your pants look like
Who
that,
was that
tight
that
roll your
comment on
jeans.
that? Anyone I know?
It was probably your wife or one of your
No,
kids.
I think
Ashley
it-
does not listen to this show.
Unless it was a dig. I don't know. Alan used to tight roll
Might have
his
been a dig.
jeans.
Got him.
Yeah, parachute pants.
All right.
That's another good one.
Yeah. Wait a second. Y'all had parachute pants. They had elastic on the ankle, did they not?
Parachute pants?
Did you wear parachute
They
pants?
did.
I didn't wear parachute pants.
No, I don't think they did.
Now, I did have Abercrombie
think-
and Fitch pants that had like the
pot
pull
thickens.
thing
I don't think they
with
did. Let me
the
see.
with the knot biter thing around the bottom. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like you have them on windbreakers where you can pull it and then
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a little plastic clip that
Yeah.
clips on. I did have a pair of Abercrombie pants that had that, but I never tightened them.
It had a zipper, but you left it unzipped.
Ew. He's so proud.
By
when
the
he
way,
said that.
we
It
just got a
is.
text message from a listener who
Oh,
said
here's
they're
one.
listening to
Yeah.
us try to figure out math, and they sent us a circumference calculator link.
Yeah. So apparently we did it wrong. We want to make a correction.
Are you sure? It
Yeah.
sounded right.
No,
It
we
felt
didn't.
right. Once we got there.
was
Anyway,
all
your
good
son
fun.
was roasting me on how to do math. So thanks, Carson. We appreciate it.
Was he the one who talked about?
Get
he the one
over
that
your
come-
pants. Get over it. It's okay.
No,
All right.
it wasn't. It wasn't him.
What's your clothing hot
Okay,
take?
so my clothing hot take says just because it's popular doesn't mean you should wear it.
Was that it?
I'm looking
Amen.
at you.
Oh.
I'm looking at you, 90s wannabes. Like,
Oh, please don't.
Yeah, don't.
wear what?
The 90s fashion was not good. Why are we
No,
bringing it back?
It was not.
No.
Who's-
It's
who-
Gen Z.
I lived
Why are
through
you
it.
guys looking at me?
I'm
no,
not.
no, no.
Oh.
Sorry, I was looking at you.
I didn't mean to.
like
Wow,
look
I
around.
didn't mean to look at you.
90s fashion.
Listen, Alan, we were alive in the 90s and actually wore clothes. They wore diapers.
That's true.
I was not in a
I did not wear any
diaper.
diapers. I was at least
This is
9 years
90s?
old when.
Oh,
the
yeah. Look at
I
that.
potty
That's
trained
hideous.
very quickly.
That is
That's
hideous.
hideous. And people wore that, like the purple windbreaker with the brightly colored stripes on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
I
well,
had a-
some of
I
us
had a
couldn't choose
jacket
our own
like that.
clothing. I for sure had that.
That's fair.
That's what I ran away in.
But people are choosing to wear this stuff again, and it wasn't.
But it's not really that. It's like the thick platform
Yeah.
sandals, like Lizzie McGuire,
I knew a girl who wore those.
and like those little Matrix eye sunglasses.
Yeah.
Those
I knew a girl who
ugly.
wore like the Doc Martin sandals, you know, that always had the thick heel, and she tripped down a set of stairs and broke her ankle.
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
Well, there's your
She
warning.
deserved it.
Don't
Yeah.
wear them.
Because her,
Don't.
her
That's what you
sandals-
get.
Don't do
Her
it.
sandals were too
stupid-
tall.
Don't wear them.
Don't do it.
Yeah, just don't bring the 90s
Hey,
back.
we've
They were
been
fine
there.
back
Yeah,
then.
Leave
just,
them there.
Just leave it there.
90s music. was
70s.
pretty good.
Anything else besides
That's
the
different
90s?
though. 90s fashion just needs to stay where
Correct.
it was.
Is that all of
Agreed.
us on clothing?
That wasn't
Yeah,
a
it
real
was.
good hot take.
That was
though,
it.
'cause
Wow,
all of us
that
listened
one
to
went
it.
fast.
There was
I don't
nobody.
know. I probably made a bunch of Gen Zs mad at me, so it's
You
probably
probably
a hot
They'll
take.
find
You
you.
probably did.
Yeah, they will find me. They have a certain set of skills. All right. What's the next one?
Recreation.
So, what did you mean by this? Is it just like
Like
It's broad.
like sports, outdoor activities, things you do like for fun.
okay? Well, I definitely went a different direction.
I did not mean drugs.
Ooh.
Dang it.
I kind of want to hear David's now.
Well, I went with like things.
Sports?
No, I didn't do sports because
Because that's what everyone thought you would do.
that too. But
Oh,
also,
that's the hot take.
I did music.
Okay.
I didn't know if that counted.
Listening to music is a
That's what I thought, you know,
recreational
like,
activity.
Yeah, you can listen.
not
Recreation,
recreation.
hobbies. I mean,
You can go to the lake. and
Recreation
listen
is
to
not
music.
laying on the couch listening to something.
It's outdoors. He's listening outdoors.
Oh, while he's jogging.
I kind of had one that was kind of a duh thing, and I didn't know if it was much of a hot take. So I have a backup one just in case.
Okay.
So my hot take is Taylor Swift is the most overrated artist of all time.
mic drop.
Agreed.
Mic drop.
Really?
Close second, Beyonce.
Oh, double agree.
Yeah, she was the one that did like Welcome to New York.
Yes,
I will say.
Not Beyonce.
I thought she was pretty awesome.
Taylor Swift.
I will say.
Alan, we know you only listen to that one album.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's the only album.
She's had a lot of different
stuff lately.
styles. Yeah.
I will say with Beyonce, I don't disagree with you on that. However, the coolest performance I have ever seen at one of those music award shows, and this is before they did lip syncing and everything, was one where I don't know if it was the VMAs or what, but there was a song Beyonce had out where the first part of the song was her just wailing like, whoa. She's hanging upside down and she's being dropped from the ceiling to the stage while she is singing. And like that was probably the most epic performance I've ever seen.
Okay, but
And that was
doesn't,
Beyonce.
that doesn't include thinking that she does cool stuff. I'm just saying, like, in the public eye, I swear, if they ran for president, they would probably win.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Yeah. Agreed.
My backup was vinyl records are not overrated.
Also agree.
I would agree. Yeah. Very nostalgic.
They're not nostalgic. They are actually better.
We have a huge collection of vinyls.
Are they really better?
I would argue that they are better.
We have a huge collection of vinyls we got from my mom after she passed away, and I was trying to find some in there to like do stuff with, and I'm thinking, these are mostly garbage, right? But then as I started looking at them online, I'm like, oh, well, I can't get rid of that because that's actually worth money.
Yeah.
And then I started going through the whole list of, and there are things like I've never even heard of half these people. But whenever you look them up online from that era, people like want these records. And I'm like, oh. And we did find an original Beatles, the very first album the Beatles ever did.
Dang.
And so we're like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I wish I liked to just listen to music. That's the thing. We're not just, hey, put on a record and let it play. You know, because I do think it's cool. There's just something kind of cool about that little needle crumble that you hear when you're listening to a vinyl.
The crackle, the pop, the snap.
Neither one of those is
Hot
super.
take.
The Taylor Swift thing, you're going to get some hate comments for that one.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went sports. I said all sports should have an instant replay option to overturn a call, or no sports should have it.
So it's all or nothing.
I think it's all or nothing.
Huh, that's an interesting hot take.
So what sport doesn't have it that you think needs to have it?
So like
Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
was
never
just saying.
going to overturn anything in golf. Gymnastics, they're not going to change their score because they're judging everything real time. And so I kind of feel like it's not fair to some of these other sports when you could have an instant replay or could not. And I think originally, I go back to this, the sport was created when there wasn't, and it was like all based on human judgment. And that's what made sports so like vicious and exciting. And so the instant replay option, and plus now you have to have enough evidence to overturn a call, which oftentimes it's not.
All subjective.
So I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
He's still bitter about the Cowboys-Packers game. And you know it was a catch, and it's in the past.
It was a catch.
He doesn't watch soccer.
What?
It's football.
Football.
So the reason why I disagree is I don't believe in big government
my
where
points.
you're mandating every sport. I like that every sport gets to choose for themselves.
Yeah.
He wants
What they wanna
women's
do.
water polo to not have instant replay.
Right.
Yeah.
If they don't want it, then they don't need to have it. And so,
No big sports.
yeah, no big, sports government.
It's all politics.
Yeah. That's what it all comes down
That
to.
is a hot take, though.
It is a hot take. That was interesting.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Put
Okay,
some thought
recreation.
into it.
All right. So I was going to say something about the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl, and I'm just like, no, that's
never going to happen.
never
so.
going to happen. Unfortunately.
That's the hot take right there, too.
Yeah.
Okay. It pains me to say this, but in 10 years, you will not be able to find baseball on TV anymore.
Whoa! Is that science?
They're desperate.
Okay, here's the deal. Just recently, they've been dealing with this because all the local networks are fighting over
They're doing
and
blackouts.
well, that and they just filed for bankruptcy protection. So it's a whole thing. I think I would agree with
MLB
you.
filed for
Sadly.
bankruptcy protection?
The local networks that
Oh.
do. So there's a overarching company that owns all of these sports networks,
Yeah.
the local ones, and they file for bankruptcy. So all of them have to file for bankruptcy protection.
Well, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like the game's too long, so they're trying to shorten it. So it's changing up the game.
Yeah.
And unless you played it, you just don't appreciate how awesome it is.
That's right.
And it's an amazing sport. And try hitting a ball going like,
100 miles per hour.
Listen,
Yeah.
both of the scars on my head are from baseball.
really?
Did you play?
You got hit in the head.
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
Wow.
No, I didn't know you played
I thought
baseball.
you had another scar about like you almost died at home and no one was home. Something about a car.
Well, I did fall.
was the other
My
one.
parents
That's
were
on the
having
other side.
something built, and I did fall off a scaffolding on the outside of the house while the
I
addition
didn't
was
think
being
you
built.
played baseball. I just thought that you grew up going to.
No, I
baseball
played,
games.
and so
Oh.
like I was a pitcher, and I had a line drive right to the eye. Guy hit the
It's
ball.
a good hit.
Yeah.
Ball went right to the eye socket.
I mean, that's what they
For
teach
the
you to do.
batter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I woke up in the hospital.
Wow.
And the other was
That's a big deal.
the other one was lame. I was next batter, and I'm in the batter's box thing over on the side.
She hit by a foul ball.
No, the guy hit the ball and threw it through the bat.
Oh, what a meanie.
And so
You're not supposed to do that.
thinking,
Actually, that's an out.
now, but back then in the 80s
Can
it
be.
wasn't. So like he hit the ball and then tossed the bat, and
Well,
the bat
nothing
went
was-
right straight for me. So that's what these scars are.
Nice.
Is both of the scars.
And do you
are,
always ask, like, you wonder how I got these scars?
You want to know how I got these scars? And then this one on my arm here is from tennis.
Man, sports was not good to you.
No.
Crazy. So you agreed?
Sadly, yes. I think I would agree with that.
I agree simply because of the fact that you can't find sports games anywhere now. You have to pay to watch them on anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
true.
know. I feel like baseball is the most wholesome sport we have.
It's the
It's a
Americana.
great sport.
And so I feel like it'll always be there.
I hope so. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong too.
Same.
It'll go away and then it'll have like a resurgence with kids playing with sticks and rocks. And
Yeah.
then there'll be like a comeback and it'll make a great movie.
What's
It's a
your,
big sports movie, yeah.
what's your hot take?
So recreation is kind of those things that I didn't really have a hot take for. I was trying to think of one, but I think you guys would agree with anything I would come up with because, like, I think tent camping is better than any other kind of camping. I think road trips are better than flying.
I don't think everybody agrees with that.
With which part?
Road trips?
Really?
Yeah.
I love
I know
road
people
trips.
who hate driving and being in a car with their family.
I hate driving.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't
love-
mind going on road trips. I just hate driving.
I think road trips are the best. Like, you get in the car, you pack your stuff up, and you're driving somewhere. Now, there's kind of two different classes of road trips. There's the we're going to get in the car and we're going to drive for 12 hours and we're going to get to our destination.
Yeah.
That's just a
Not
grueling long
That's
haul.
driving for
Yeah.
convenience.
But like
Or
driving
places.
from here to Washington D.C. and saying, okay, well, we're going to stop for the night in
So a road trip.
Memphis, and
yeah.
then we're going to go and see Memphis for
never
a day,
done a
and then
road
we're
trip.
going to go here for a day or two, and then we're going to go there for a day
Sounds
or
like a
two.
good idea.
Like
It is.
I
They're
love
so fun.
road trips
That's how we've always traveled.
because my
Really?
grandparents
Mm-hmm.
were camper people, right? And so, but like the motorhome, like you drive them,
Mm-hmm.
and so their whole generation had campers, and so we grew up. That was what we did. We
Mm-hmm.
would get in the campers with the old folks and go for a drive. And we would go and stay at a national park for a couple days and then go and stay someplace for a couple days and go and stay a place. And so that was like, I love road trips. And
Yeah.
like I said, I didn't think that was really a hot take because I figured most people would.
No, I
agree
mean, I
with
think
that.
you're probably we're all in agreement here, but I think there are people on the internet who are like, I would rather die.
I would rather fly somewhere probably, but a road trip seems intriguing.
Yeah.
I'd love to just go and
You just want to fly.
Planned.
You just want to fly because your
wherever
back
the
hurts.
I like a spontaneous
wherever the
trip.
wind takes
You want to
me.
get there and be done.
That's not, you don't want to fly wherever the wind takes you.
Yeah, that
probably
would be
not.
bad.
Especially not on the runway.
No.
Okay, last category, everyday life. That's pretty much a free for all. I'll go first. This one is controversial. GIF, GIF, is pronounced GIF.
Nope.
And I don't care what the maker says. Not as in like the maker, our Lord, but as in like the creator of GIF. Because he could also be a complete idiot.
Wow.
How do you tell the person that invented it that they're wrong?
Right.
I
I
didn't tell
know
him he's
that
wrong.
you made this.
No.
I just tell him he could be
he
a
said
complete
both
idiot.
pronunciations were correct.
But how did he pronounce it?
Jif.
Jif.
Nice. Like the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard.
Which is
Jif.
spelled different.
Jif.
Jif.
That's the
Okay.
best peanut butter too.
Giraffe.
Jif
It's
is the
not a
best.
giraffe.
No, but I mean, here's the deal. One more letter and it's gift. So why is it not gift?
The Rock of Gibraltar, not the Rock of Gibraltar.
You're literally choosing words that are like
You are proof texting. Well, we all know it's Jif, so you're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 I was always a little uncertain about that, but I'm
It's Jif.
glad we know.
Alan,
It's Jif. It's Jif.
I think I've said GIF thinking that
It's
that's what it was supposed to be.
and that's what it is supposed to be.
No.
Actually, the correct pronunciation of gift is gift. So you're wrong.
It's Christmas GIFs.
Yeah.
We're just lazy
We're
Americans.
just giving gifts. My gift to you.
Everyone, it's time to read a Christmas story about the Christmas GIFs.
Yeah, gifts.
Anyone else? I don't have a good one. Mine's lame.
Mine's lame too. I couldn't think of a good
just
one
say
too.
what
All right,
the
say your
lame
lame ones
ones
and
are.
I'll end it.
Okay, well, my hot take is every day should be partly cloudy and 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Period.
No.
I like the
Every
sunshine.
day.
No.
I like the
65 degrees?
sunshine.
65 degrees.
I'll
Can
go
we
with
make it-
that.
We'll
Yeah.
all be sick because we have no vitamin D.
Can we bump that to 70?
That's
Let's
why
still get
partly
sun.
sunny.
Yeah.
Partly sunny.
Yeah,
Can you
partly
bump
sunny.
that?
Sunburnt.
Can you bump that to 70?
No. 65.
65.
No, there's no argument here.
62
Is
would
there a
be
breeze?
Maybe
62
60.
is too cold. 68 leans a little too hot.
Even.
65.
I'll go with it. I'll go
What's
with
the
that.
humidity level?
0.
Okay.
0 humidity,
Ugh,
65 degrees.
It's dry.
We can talk, but it's
Let's
not
just
my
make
favorite.
it 30, like 30%.
I think
Okay,
let's make it
30%.
30 degrees. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
it's just that's too rough on my skin.
His baby soft skin.
Yeah.
His old man skin.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, there's two
nice
people with
skin.
sciatica.
Yeah. What is your lame one?
My lame one.
He's
It's so
typing it
lame. I
right
have to open up my computer, look at it again. It won't.
He Googled lame.
We're gonna all be working remotely or on like VR sets.
Okay, Alan. This was hot takes, not
Not
future predictions. Because your last
In
two
the
hot takes
future.
were future predictions.
That's still a hot take. I think
I
that's
mean,
good.
that's a hot take for future.
Sorry, you gave me like an hour to figure it out. So. That's the best
What?
I have. That's why I didn't want to share it. And then you're like, go ahead, Alan. That's okay.
Yeah, no, that was lame. I think you're wrong, but
Yeah. I hope. Yeah.
I think you're wrong, and it's lame.
double whammy.
Wow. Are you okay?
VR church. What do you think about that?
That's a terrible
that's
idea.
an entirely different conversation to
Bad.
have.
I hate that.
All right. So let's end this on a super duper
Positive note.
outrageous hot take that I know I'm going to get hate comments for.
It's gonna be me. I know.
It's going to be what?
It's gonna
What?
be here.
It's gonna be me.
Smartphones.
I hate you.
Got him.
Sit down, old man, before I break your hip.
I can't. I would if I could.
Smartphones are simultaneously the best and worst invention that have ever been created.
That's just a fact.
Yeah,
That is a fact.
That is
Agreed.
also lame.
You're the last one.
Because smartphones have destroyed
Yeah, I agree.
like social culture.
Yeah, we
I agree.
Next
we have an
time-
episode about this.
but I
Go
can't
back and
even.
listen to it.
But I can't do anything about it. I mean, I say it, but then I'm
could.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are going back to
addicted.
flip phones, but okay,
They're
next
flip
time
phones,
we're
but they
not
still
doing
have all
this
the smart
category.
technology.
It was too broad. I didn't know what to think. You said everyday life, and everyone knows my hot take about cars backing into parking spots.
Yeah.
So
I did
I
that
didn't want
the
to.
other day.
I didn't want to do that one again.
That was important if you have a really long vehicle, like a long truck.
We're not getting into this again.
Listen, and he said if there's a reason
So-
for it, it's fine. But people who just do it just to do it
Right.
because they think
It's-
they're going
I-
to get out of the space faster.
Right.
That's where he's wrong in saying that he doesn't like it is because he
Oh
doesn't
my
think
gosh.
there's
Yeah. That is a great way to end the podcast.
Fights. We're all mad at each other.
fight.
And you guys got on to me for calling it GIF, and I was the only intelligent one who came up with an actual.
You did. You came up.
Hot
At least you
take.
had. At least you
Whoa,
had a
mine
topic.
was a hot take. You were.
Here's the thing: it is a hot take because it's wrong.
Mine was
Nope.
actually a mildly hot take since it was 65 degrees.
Yours was the chili
I liked
salsa
yours.
version
Yours
of
was
a hot
about the
take.
best
yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
65
Alan
degrees.
says mine's the best one.
I love that.
it's enjoyable.
I really thought you guys would fight me on the whole smartphones were terrible thing.
No,
Why? No.
I constantly
I don't
think
know,
in
because,
my phone is the
Like
worst
I
thing.
hate being in a meeting and like there was a time where when I would have meetings with my team, I would wait. If people would get on their phones, I would wait and I would just stare at them like I'm just gonna wait until you're done.
That's how
Because you
Yeah.
can't put your phone down for 5 minutes to have a meeting, 15 minutes to have a meeting. I'm just gonna wait
But
till
it's
you're
not
done.
a generational thing anymore. That's the.
No. But like, because I get frustrated with people who you're trying to engage in a conversation with them, and all they're doing is looking at their phone.
Yeah.
I don't like that either.
Or you're trying to have like quiet time at home, and you look over, and your wife's just playing on her phone, or your husband's just playing on his phone. I'm like, can we talk to each other?
I think that's across the board.
Yep.
I think everybody feels that.
Yep.
Whether they say it or not, I think they feel that.
Yep. Nothing we can do about it. It's got us.
Alan's
It's
like,
got
we're
us.
doomed.
We are.
You are like, you're doom and gloom today. Like,
We're doomed.
Within 10 years.
no more baseball. We're all working from home.
It's
and
because
we're
his back
slaves to our
hurts.
phone.
His back
It
hurts.
has
He's like,
been, yeah. I'm just crappy.
cranky.
Yes.
He's finally coming
Yes.
into his old man. You know,
You're gonna
hate
you're gonna
everything.
go
Feeling
home and be like,
50 again.
"What's that bird doing on my lawn? Get off my lawn!"
That's true.
oh my gosh.
All right. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Come back next week.
as much as good as it was.
Hot day.
Yikes.
And happy spring break if you're on
Yeah.
spring break.
Don't forget
Have
to
a good time.
Enjoy it for us.
Share,
I always love this.
like, share.
Because he never does them in the same order. So
Subscribe.
I'm expecting him to hit,
Yes.
say, hit that, smash that like button or whatever. And then like
Yeah.
I go, don't forget to. And he goes, share.
It's the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
forget to
share
like,
it.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Share. Comment.
There you go.
We've said them all, have we not?
Yeah, we
What
did.
are we waiting on?
We're done.
Yeah, that's it.
God bless.
God bless.
Bye.